Hello, this is Ask Defacto program. We will update you today, November 26th, 2 p.m., about COVID-19 situation and some economics of Mongolia today. According to the press conference held 2 hours before by the Minister of Health and the State Emergency Commission, there are 13 additional cases of COVID-19 positive registered last night for last 24 hours. 3 additional in Ulaanbaatar, thus making 63. 4 in Silingaymak, total now 148. And Darkhang Oldaymak, additional 2, total making 22. Orkhungaymak plus 4, and making 21. So other epicenter or cluster cases in Darnqabiaymak, Qabi-Sumbraymak have no additional COVID-19 positive for last 24 hours. So there are 6 clusters, all along with railways, Trans-Mongolia, plus Orkhung, or the third largest city, Erdenet. So total 712 people are in Mongolia registered positive, and only 275 of them are domestically registered. The other interesting information for last 24 hours is 116,000 people were rapidly tested voluntarily, which is good news. And those identified 13 cases for last night are from those people who were regarded as their first contact circle, and they were not from outside. They were already isolated. Second test identified those. So it says, it may say in a certain way that if it was about 30 previous nights, last night it was only 13, relatively smaller case. And out of the 712, 350 are in hospital. All of them are almost in normal conditions. Only 1 case is in a critical condition, as I briefed you yesterday. That is an 82 years old person, but his or her, I don't know that, but that person's situation became stable, which is good news. Let him, let the person heal faster. So if there are no more clusters, if things go like this, not that much substantial addition every night, then Mongolian state of emergency may be lessened from December 1st. That's our hope, because now the economy is completely stopped and people really, in particular private sector, is really complaining. With that, I would like to give you some economic update for last 24 hours. Today is 96th anniversary of declaration of Mongolian independence. 96 years ago on this day, Mongolia had declared its independence. So it's a big celebration day. Congratulations, everybody. And another news, yesterday President Battulga had put veto on the law approved by the parliament, budget law for 2021, which was approved on November 15th, according to the law. But since that date, situations are changed in the country, so it altogether goes, I think, to immediate amendment of the budget for 2021. The third news is a press conference was held by Bank of Mongolia and Mongolian Bank Association yesterday. They have been informing you the information I updated you yesterday about the decrease of policy rate of the commercial of the Mongol bank, and also the decrease of required reserve, thus making more money free to the economy. But if the commercial banks will use that released money for further loan is a separate question, because now businesses are not active, and still the interest rate of Mongolian commercial banks are still high. The best they can decrease to the 10%, which is still regarded can be high for particular businesses who are stopped to zero today. Another news is about the Development Bank of Mongolia. You can see the article I wrote yesterday in my website jargaldefacto.com, in which I said this Development Bank of Mongolia, which was founded 10 years ago, now in a difficult situation, though it is not recognized by the government to the related level or to related degree, as unless they don't restructure this bank as soon as possible, this bank may have a problem with payment of around about 1 billion total, almost USD for next 3 years. Why? Because 77% of the asset of the bank are loan, but half of the loan are in very bad conditions, and they are not creating the related required risk fund for bad loans to the level as it was requested or ordered by the Bank of Mongolia for quite some time. They have recently moved to the Ministry of Finance, and also this activity of this bank is reflected in not clear position of the government for long-term economic development planning and implementing. So these are so far news about Mongolia, COVID-19, and economics in Mongolia. See you next day. See you tomorrow by this time. Thank you.